Jesus' name we do pray, believe and trust in. Amen.
Tumbure maundu maria twitikitie turugamite
na kukuriuka kwa mwili na guo muoyo utagathira. Amen.
tuikare That's the word of the Lord. Amen. na nĩ tũgũthoma. Nake Jakubu agĩgĩtũũra bũrũri ũcio ithe atũũrĩte e mũgeni, na nĩguo bũrũri wa Kaanani. Naguo ũhoro wa njiaro cia Jakubu nĩguo ũyũ: Jusufu wa mĩaka 17-rĩ, arĩithagia mbũri cia ithe mena ariũ a ithe, na arĩ mwanake mũnyinyi wa thiritũ ya ariũ a Biliha na ariũ a Zilipa, atumia a ithe. Nake Jusufu agĩkĩhe ithe wao ũhoro wa ũrĩa acio angĩ ao macukĩtwo. Na atĩrĩ, Isiraeli nĩendete Jusufu mũno gũkĩra ciana iria ingĩ ciake ciothe, nĩ ũndũ nĩwe mũriũ ũrĩa aciarĩte e mũkũrũ, na nĩamũtumithĩirie kanjũ wa rangi wa mũthemba mũingĩ. Nao ariũ arĩa angĩ a ithe makĩona atĩ ithe wao nĩamwendete gũkĩra acio angĩ othe, magĩkĩmũthũũra na makĩremwo nĩ gũcoka kũmwarĩria na wega. Nake Jusufu agĩkĩrota kĩroto, akĩhe ariũ a ithe ũhoro wakĩo, nao magĩkĩrĩrĩria kũmũthũũra nĩ ũndũ wa ũhoro ũcio. Agĩkĩmera atĩrĩ, ta thikĩrĩriai ndamũthaitha, kĩroto gĩkĩ ndotete. Atĩrĩ, nĩ kuoha tũrohaga itĩa cia ngano tũrĩ mũgũnda, na atĩrĩ, gĩtĩa gĩakwa kĩrehanda na igũrũ, nacio itĩa cianyu irathiũrũrũkĩra gĩakwa, na mbarĩ ciothe irakĩinamĩrĩra ikinyihĩrie. Nao ariũ a ithe magĩkĩmũũria atĩrĩ, anga gũthamaka waya gũgĩthamakĩra we, ona kana ũgagĩtwatha? Magĩkĩrĩrĩria kũmũthũũra mũno nĩ ũndũ wa iroto ciake, ona nĩ ũndũ wa ndeto ĩrĩa aragia. Ningĩ akĩrota kĩroto kĩngĩ, agĩkĩhe ariũ a ithe ũhoro wakĩo, akiuga ũũ: atĩrĩrĩ, rĩu ndĩkũrota kĩroto kĩngĩ, na nĩkĩo gĩkĩ: atĩrĩ, riũa na mweri ona njata 11 ikinyinamĩrĩra ciĩnyihĩirie. Nake Jusufu akĩĩra ithe ona ariũ a ithe ũhoro wake. Ithe agĩkĩmũkaania, akĩmũũria atĩrĩ, kaĩ kĩroto kĩu ũrotete gĩtariĩ atĩa? Anga niĩ na nyũkwa ona ariũ a thoguo twaya gũgĩkũinamĩrĩra we? Atĩ rĩu ariũ a ithe magĩkĩmũiguĩra wũiru, no rĩrĩ ithe agĩtũũra aigĩte kiugo kĩu ngoro. Icio nĩ ciugo ciake. Amen.
Ũmũthĩ nĩ Youth Sunday, na ndĩrenda ithuothe tũcangamke. Mũndũ wothe akae akenete tondũ nĩguo kwagĩrĩire natũ nyũmba-inĩ ya Ngai. So at this point nĩ ngwĩta kwaya ritũ matũinĩre rwĩmbo.
Tunaona tukuja tuwaendea kawimbo sasa, unaona sasa. Hiyo si watu wengi wakisema tu wametumia, sio kweli?
Kabisa.
Haya basi kama kweli ndicho chapisha wimbo tu. Sauti. Na mwanamke mwenye mwanamke kati. Let's go in the present coming again. Yeah, so what baby? Celebrate. Let's go.
For a long time, I've been crying. It's my time. No more crying.
All of this every day I can tell you the pain. Yeah, but it's running away. Running away. Running away.
I'm taking it back.
Let's go. Taking it back. Taking it back. Yeah, taking it back. Let's go. Taking it back. Let's go.
The payback.
Hey. The payback. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
It's my payback day. It's my payback. It's my payback. I want the payback. It's my right time.
Oh. Yeah.
It's my payback day. It's my right time.
Go.
When you're feeling easy, feeling easy. Having fun and shit.
Yeah.
I am feeling easy.
Let's go.
Having fun and shit.
Yeah.
On the shit. I'm afraid.
Say what? Huh?
I was running away.
Right. Okay.
matakazo maitio mundu tukwambiriria na ageni ria mbere angikorwo wi mugeni kanitha-ini ria mbere no urugame utugeithie utuge kuria mumite niguo gigithii na ithuĩ tũgũtũme na ngeithi na angĩkorwo nĩ ũraikara ũkũwelcome kanitha-inĩ. Kwĩna mũgeni ũmũthĩ? Ndĩrona ta kwĩna mũgeni. Aca, he mũndũ ndona ũtarĩ wa gũkũ, he mwanake wĩ haha, he's a youth too. Aige atũgeithie.
Mwathani aroco.
Amen.
Kwa marĩtwa njĩtagwo Ũthio wa Mbũgũ, kuma kanitha IFC North Reading, ngwatĩtwo ũgeni-inĩ arata akwa nĩtondũ thengi mũno.
Ona ũcio nyitĩte microphone timwĩrĩga ta a young person, ta youth tũtiĩrĩga gũkuona, koguo nĩ wega ũgeithie kanitha onawe ũmere kũrĩa tũire.
Kanitha
yakenu mũno tondũ nĩ Youth Sunday, nĩmuona ona nĩ twageria mũno nginya gũ-present tanake start tũinĩra nginya ndaigua one of our moms harĩa comment punguza uzee. So Bible study every Friday no inaendelea starting at 7 p.m. and all are welcome. Every Friday, starting at 7 p.m., we have Bible study going on here, so you can join and be part of the Bible study. When a redemption service for all firstborn to be held here at St. Stephen's Church on July 28, 2019. Parents get together with the pastor, with Pastor Jerome. Queen's Night will be on September 14, 2019. The Queens to continue visiting Kadi for the tickets. Kiliti Radio Hair Kadi. And then when intercessory prayers changed from Saturday to every Thursday at 7 p.m. Intercessory, kuna intercessory woko kanida, woko ukiona mahinda mago kago kanida even for intercessory prayers. It's on Saturday, on Thursday, 7 p.m. Today is Youth Sunday, July 21st, 2019. Continue enjoying the presence of young people around you today. Our piano is there. Igo na nito inyare ko hiki no mo de nito request ko takanina nito request igo that to ke guest of honor committee members na nito rate mo de after the service to shamane wo ko de na pre-wedding yake nayo ila ko mwezi 20 Sunday 21st 2019 over Uganda. Church the youth cookout. Ogo mwana twambiririo muthi ni tureharĩria niguo tumu-invite takanitha tuthie na ashwa and have a good time as the young people and our parents, and in English we call it team building. Ogo kanitha tugathie hau tucemanie ta team tuthake tũrĩanĩre and have a good time on the August 17, 2019. When an infant baptism on 8/25/19 mweri 25 mweri wenana oyo nigugakorwo na gĩbatithio gĩa ciana infants kũrĩa tũnini. Then all PPC members nĩmorĩtio matigwo ũmũthĩ after the service shortly. Then kwĩna HRP awareness meeting, human informed project. Hiyo ĩtongoragio nĩ Senga na Kanyi, ĩgakorwo kũrĩa Well of Worship next Sunday kwambia thaa kenda. It is about the homeless, addicts, awareness. Koguo ithuothe nĩtũrĩtwo tũgathiĩ tũmasupport. Haha nĩtũreheirwo kandi tũkĩ-invitwo kwĩ prayer and support fellowship for Sister Margaret Michuki, ĩgakorwo PCA Neema August 4, 2019.
Joera igua koguo. Ona nĩguona kanitha wa rũciũ, nĩtũtiona kanitha wa rũciũ. Ngai nĩtũrĩkĩte maũndũ manene tũngĩmũgocera. Andũ mararia Gĩkũyũ na magathoma na Gĩkũyũ. Nĩtwatuĩka very challenge nĩ ciana ici. Rĩrĩa megũikara thĩ na kũrĩa thutha magĩthoma Gĩkũyũ, mategũthoma Gĩkũyũ twĩ haha mbere, ũndũ ũcio no ũkorwo wĩ mũritũ mũno. Nĩmuona ũthaka ũrĩa menaguo na wĩra ũrĩa mũritũ marutĩte. Nĩ tondũ nĩ marenda kũmenyeka, maroiga matikwenda kũriganĩra hĩndĩ ĩngĩ. Mwathani agocwo atĩ ihinda rĩrĩ nĩ rĩa gũũkĩra nĩgetha marute wĩra wa Ngai, nĩgetha ona ithuĩ rĩrĩa tũrĩkorwo tũikarĩte thĩ tũtikanaconoke tũkoragia atĩ ciana icio ikugaga atĩa, ciana icio ciaria hau mauga atĩa, tũmarute njĩra ĩrĩa yagĩrĩire, nĩ tondũ ona manuma no makamĩcaria. Ngai witũ anenehe. Nĩ ndĩrenda gũcokeria andũ arĩa othe marutĩte wĩra ũyũ ngatho, tũnyitĩrĩirwo mũno 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 nĩ Wambũi wa Senga, nĩakoretwo arĩ ũteithio mũno na chairman witũ haha, na andũ arĩa othe maparticipatĩte haha, nginya secretary treasurer witũ nĩmũrutĩte wĩra mwega mũno. Thĩinĩ wa youth 32 aroiga atĩrĩrĩ, atĩ rĩrĩa ndarĩ mũnini-rĩ, ndeciragia atĩ nĩ age yaragia. When I was young, atĩ ndeciragia it is the age that speaks. Atĩ agĩcoka akĩmenya ti age yaragia, nĩ roho wa Ngai ũrĩa wĩkĩrĩtwo thĩinĩ wa mũndũ. Ngai witũ anenehe. Koguo ti age ĩraria ihinda rĩrĩ, nĩ ũũgĩ wa Ngai ũrĩa wĩkĩrwo thĩinĩ wa ciana irĩkũ. Ciana ici maũndũ mau maigua twatarĩrio twĩnamo, twĩna ũhoro wa kwendia t-shirt ũmũthĩ nĩtwaugĩte ũguo nĩgetha tũ support ministry ya youth, na nĩ tũharĩrĩirie kũkauti nene mũno ĩrĩa tũgakorwo St. Stephen tũgĩtwara youth itũ kũrĩa Nashua Park August 17 nĩ tũgakorwo na irio koguo nĩ gũgĩkorwo ngĩrikia atumia arĩa aratakwa na athuri arĩa mangĩtũhĩhĩria nyama tondũ nĩ inyuĩ aciari a ciana ici nĩgetha mũthenya ũcio tũkaũtua karabu. Nĩ tũgakorwo na game cia ciana koguo andũ othe nĩ mainvaitĩtwo. Nĩ tũgakorwo tũkĩina nginya nyĩmbo iria twainaga kũrĩa mũciĩ tũnyitanĩte tũkoigaga watoto wa terere Esther wa Oituge nĩ ũgakorwo ũgĩtengerio mũthenya ũcio. Nĩ mũĩ nĩ twatengeranagia ũgakiuga mũkwenda ũũ na nĩ gũgakorwo na game icio koguo maũndũ mothe magakorwo me mega. T-shirt ici ikĩrehwo haha rĩ nĩgetha tũcihoe mũcirute wĩra wa Ngai rĩ tondũ nĩcio tũgekĩra mũthenya wa Kukat. Nĩ invite pastor witũ nĩgetha nake okĩure kaũndũ na Ngai witũ amũrathime mũno.
Rĩtwa rĩa kanitha na thutha t-shirt ici hena inya cia twana kwa Sunday school rĩrĩa tũrĩkoragwo na magongona maitũ toguo tũrathiĩ Kukat ta ũrĩa tũrarĩ music festival kana gaitũ kamwe gathire gakĩũra tũgĩgetha hĩndĩ ndaya mũno korwo no mũririkane na gũtiamenyekaga nĩ gako no rĩu indo ici nĩcio tũrĩkĩraga nguo ici na nguo ici ciana ici itirĩ biacara irahũra. Woya t-shirt ĩyo nĩ ũkũigua quality yayo nĩ ũkũigua ũrĩa ĩhana. T-shirt ĩyo nĩ kĩbaũ kwĩna cia thaici ciothe ũguo kwenda tũcihoere nao youth matongoretio nĩ patron wao mathiĩ makĩmũneaga rĩrĩa tũrĩiga kĩondo haha mũndũ oke na kĩbaũ gĩake na ũrĩa wĩna twana twake na twĩ Sunday school nĩ mekũneo na angĩkorwo nduma na mbeca na ndũkwĩharĩirie kiumbe ũkarehe mbeca icio na tondũ nĩ njũĩ rĩngĩ nĩ tũthiaga tũkariganĩrwo ndikwenda kuga nĩ kũrega rĩngĩ nĩ kũriganĩrwo nĩ kũrehe nĩ tũkũhe ũtungata-inĩ waku Ngai wendo wamũraga andũ na ũkamũtua ngombo Ngai mwega cia wĩra waku na mana ti itherũ irĩhi rĩkoragwo moko-inĩ maku we nĩwe kũrathima na gũikaria na kũmenyerera. Jehova Ngai nĩũĩ wĩra ũrĩa ũrutĩtwo nĩ ciana ici. Ngai mwega nĩũĩ wĩra ũrĩa Jehova Ngai andũ aya merirĩirie gũgũtungata naguo na tondũ tũrĩiga Jehova Ngai twanjanirie nawe tũrĩ andũ anyinyi awa mũthingu nĩ ihoya ritũ naya nĩ ũkwanjania nao nĩ ũgũthiĩ ũmanyitĩte Ngai despite challenges nyingĩ iria menacio marĩ bũrũri wa ũgeni ngoro cia andũ aya Ngai no ciendete gũgũtungatĩra. Nĩ thengiũ Jehova Ngai rĩu mena indo magũrĩte na magathondeka na ũgĩ waku Ngai ũrĩa ũmahete na ũkamaitĩrĩria na nĩgetha ituĩke mathaga na matonye marĩa marĩhumbagwo nĩ andũ aku nĩ nyũmba-inĩ yaku thĩinĩ wa nguo ici Jehova Ngai hena ũndũ wandĩkĩtwo ho atĩ we nĩwe njĩra we nĩwe muoyo na nĩwe ũhoro ũrĩa wa ma. Reke rĩrĩa ũhoro ũcio Jehova Ngai ũkwĩhumbwo thĩinĩ wa nyũmba ĩno reke thimũ ĩyo Jehova Ngai awa mũthingu hĩndĩ ciothe tũgũcũthagĩrĩrie na tũkuonage nacio nguo ici rĩu igĩkĩrwo nĩ arĩa akũrũ arĩa anyinyi Jehova ona ciana citũ reke hinya waku na ũhoti waku wonekage harĩa hothe tũrĩthiaga naguo riri waku Ngai ũtũre hamwe na ithuĩ. Nacio nguo ici rĩu twaciamũra rĩtwa-inĩ rĩa Ngai ithe witũ na rĩa Ngai mũriũ na rĩa Ngai roho mũtheru amen. Oyai nguo ici youth oyai urero nĩ kĩbaũ mũndũ wothe ndakahĩtũkwo ũria mũndũ ekĩraga X cigana mũndũ wothe ndakae kwagararwo Ĩtwe hakuhĩ ũromo-inĩ hakuhĩ gũka ahinya wake ũrĩa wendereire erirĩte mũna ũcio nowe waikia gũtĩa mũno ikwenda mwana nĩ Jesũ mwana nawe tũthiage nawe ũmũrĩmĩrie Baba kumana kasha kunieka wega uria weka maundu mau mothe ndieka wega kasha munamba ndagitari ndire turagia ndirenda guikara thi na itana ikara thi njokie ngatho ni andu aria maratutungata brother Jack karibu sana wewe si mgeni St. Steve hii ni nyumba yako umesema sasa utarudi tukue tukiabudu pamoja karibu sana feel free as you minister Wambui ngatho Ngai akurathime na the entire leadership ya youth thank you muno nĩ ũndũ wa ũtungata wanyu Ngai wangu amũrathime nĩ ngũria mwana wa ithe witũ mũtungatĩri Alice oke ahoere indo ici hiyo kidogo yohoera tuindo tũtũ tuindo nĩ indo na ũririkane arĩa mathiĩ na t-shirt uge kaũndũ Ngai amahe kĩririkano rũgama harĩa
Mwathani nĩ tũĩ atĩ nĩwe ũtũhete Ngai nĩ twakũgocania arĩa othe matambũrũkia moko mao Ngai marehe nyũmba-inĩ yaku Ngai makĩambararia ministry ĩno Mwathani Jehova ona acio matanaikia tondũ matirĩ Ngai no ũkũmahe Mwathani nĩ tondũ wĩ Ngai mwega mahinda me mothe Jehova kĩmahe Mwathani no meke wega Ngai reke Jehova irute wĩra waku Ngai na rĩrĩa rĩothe Ngai ũrĩambararagio Jehova nĩ yuthi Mwathani rĩtwa rĩaku rĩnene Ngai rĩtwa rĩaku rĩkambaragio Jehova nĩ twakũgoca nĩ tondũ wĩ Ngai mwega na ithuothe tũhoya tuge amen.
Roho ali na maidonya na maidonya
Umuthi nĩũrenda kũhunjia ũhoro wa kĩroto na kĩoneki. Bwana asifiwe. Amen. Nĩũrenda kwaria ũhoro wa kĩroto na kĩoneki. Roigwe Jehova. Thank you very much, Pastor Njoroge, for this invitation. Just give me a small volume so that I don't strain. Thank you. That's a good one. Wangapi wananikumbuka? That's good. We did a lot of work. Tulifanya kazi sana hapa. mayouth walibarikiwa huku chini for almost 3 years. And I believe mahali popote wako na neno, wako na kinga. Bwana asifiwe. Mahali wako na the word. So that's the most important thing. So we have been talking with Reverend Njoroge. He has been calling me, and I told the Reverend, St. Stephen is still my church. I have not changed any church since I left here. It's only that I was busy doing the work of God somewhere else, Texas, Tennessee. But wherever I went, I used to tell them, my home is St. Stephen. So I am back home, and I believe God is going to do great things even in the English service that we are going to start. And let's make sure that this time round, the English service peaks and it goes far. The other time we were about almost 60, almost 50. And I don't know what really happened somewhere, but I believe God is still in control. So Reverend Njoroge, thank you for giving me this opportunity to come and minister the word of God. Today is a Youth Sunday, and I believe God is going to speak to us. I want to speak from the verses that we have read, and I want to just say something from the book of Jeremiah chapter 29 and verse 11. The Bible says in the book of Jeremiah 29 and verse 11, "For I know the plans that I have for you, that says the Lord, plans to prosper you, plans to give you future and hope." Now, these were the words that God was speaking to prophet Jeremiah. And we all know that Jeremiah was called when he was a youth. Personally, I got saved when I was 11 years old. Me, I got saved in an ambulance because people had lost hope in me. And actually, I didn't know that I could see another day. And my brother, who is also a minister of the gospel, told me, "Jack, you need to give your life to Jesus Christ." And I gave my life to Jesus Christ. And until now, since I was 11 years old, until now, I am saved and I'm serving God. I said I will never look back. I will always go forward. Praise the name of the Lord. So, God is speaking to Jeremiah and is telling Jeremiah that I have called you to become a prophet in Judah. The life of Jeremiah did not start with his parents, the mother and the father. The life of Jeremiah started with God. So our youth who are here, your life has not started with your parents, but your life has started with God. Your parents are just instruments that God has used to bring you in the world. Jeremiah had a background. His father was a priest. So we can say that his father was like a pastor. But when God is calling Jeremiah, he is not calling him to be a priest. God was calling him to be a prophet. Now there is a difference of being a priest and being a prophet. During those days, priests used to deal with synagogue or temples. They used to deal with sins of individuals, asking God to forgive sins of people. But now Jeremiah is being called to a higher call of being a prophet. He is called to deal with the kings, presidents, and the whole nation, from the small person to the biggest. This was not an easy task. And Jeremiah is telling God, I am just but a youth. That is what he's telling God. I am just but a youth. Then God is telling Jeremiah, that is a lame excuse. You don't need to give me an excuse by telling me that you are a youth. I have called you, I have ordained you, I have anointed you, and I'm the one who has given you the call to do what I want you to do. You know, Jeremiah gave God an excuse and he told God, I am a young person, I cannot do what you are telling me. Actually, Jeremiah was like 20 to 25 years old. What about Joseph, who had a dream when he was 17 years old? If you read your Bible, there are some kings of Israel who became king when they were 8 years. That's what God can do. So age is just but a number. If God has decided to give you a dream and a vision, you have to be serious with that dream and that vision Because after this life, you will meet your maker and he will ask you, what did you do with the dream and the vision that I gave you? So Jeremiah gives an excuse. The church of today is a church of an excuse. People have excuse why they cannot sing in choir. People have excuse why they cannot be ushers. People have excuse why they cannot help in the church. Even Prophet Isaiah had an excuse. He told God, I am a man of bad lips. If you look at Moses, he had excuse. He's telling God, I am a stammerer. Excuse has been a part of humanity since the days of the days of Adam and Eve. If you remember when God came and asked Adam, why did you eat the fruit? Adam gave an excuse and he said it is the woman. And the woman was asked, what did you do? The woman also gave an excuse and said what? It is what? It is the serpent. So excuse has been a part of our life. Today I want to tell the youth who are here, you have no excuse of not following the dream and the vision that God has given you. You have no excuse. You cannot say that I cannot speak. You cannot say that I'm not educated. God calls those who are not qualified, then he qualifies those whom he has called. He will call you with your weaknesses. He knows your weaknesses. He knows you can't speak well. He knows you can't sing well. He knows you can't preach well. What God is demanding from you is one simple answer. Yes, Lord, I am present, or I'm here. So Jeremiah begins his call to go and minister in Judah. The call was not easy. The call was not simple. Jeremiah went through a lot of challenges and a lot of problems. If you have a call of God in your life and a dream and a vision that God has given you, prepare to go through challenges and problems in your life. But together with the problems and the challenges in your life, God will ensure that that dream has come to pass. Praise the name of the Lord. I'm not only addressing the youth, I'm also addressing even parents. What is the dream that God gave you when you used to be in Kenya? You came to America and you forgot the vision. You came to America and you forgot the dream. What is that dream that God gave you? Do not say, I am 50 years, I'm 40 years, I'm 60, I cannot do it. Remember Moses, God began with him when he was almost 80 years. He started when he was young, he made a lot of mistakes, he made a lot of blunders, but by when he was 80, when he was mature enough, then God began with him. Age is nothing. If you have a dream and a vision, it is never too late. Tell your neighbor it is never too late. Hallelujah, church. It is never too late. It is never too late to go with the vision that God has given you. It is never too late to go with the dream that God has given you. You know, your vision can be small, but it is not small in the eyes of God. There is a Sunday, almost 3 Sundays ago, I was called to go and preach in another church. And I was a guest speaker. So when I was preaching, the pastor said in Kikuyu, because I was here, the pastor said, Omode toko in Mashai, todo, I don't know, she was calling Jerry, and I don't know what point, she was not there, so there was no tea. And there's a woman who had brought chapati. You know, we ate chapati without tea, because the woman who is supposed to cook tea was absent. One has to feel. I'm just giving an example. God can give you a small thing like maybe cooking tea in the church. That is your dream. You want to cook tea for people. You want to cook chapati for people. Without doing it, you don't feel good. Until you see people drink tea in the church, you feel good. But that vision and that dream will one day save you when you will meet your maker. That small thing might one day save you. Some have dreams to come and sweep the church. Some have dreams of coming to sing in the choir. Some have dreams to come and work with the youth. That is their call. That is their ministry. It is time to be serious with the call that God has given you. I want to look at the life of this man who was called Moses, because they talk about one Moses. Now, Moses is just about to be born. There is one thing that the church normally forgets. The church, we are the church. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 has become like a national anthem. For I know the plans that I have for you, that says the Lord, plans to prosper me, plans to give me. Everybody's rehearsing. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Ever since I was young, for I know the plans that I have for you. It is good, for I know the plans. But one thing that the church forgets is that even Satan has a plan. Hello? Even Satan has a plan. It is not only God who has a plan. Every time God has had a plan in the life of humanity, Satan has also schemed to counteract the plan of God. Our youth who are here, Satan also has a plan. And if one to think it is not true, look what happened in the Garden of Eden. He came when Adam was not there. That was a plan. Now Moses was just about to be born. What did Pharaoh say? Pharaoh comes and tells the Hebrew midwives, if he is a boy, make sure that you kill that boy. Make sure that you kill them. That is Pharaoh. The Hebrews ladies said no to Pharaoh. They told Pharaoh, we cannot do your request. Because when Hebrew women are giving birth, they are different compared with Egyptian women. The child is supposed to be different from the world. They said no. The Bible says they said no because they feared God. The fear of God is the beginning of what? Of wisdom. They said we cannot kill. Then Pharaoh became mad and he had another secret weapon that he had kept aside. The devil has got so many secret weapons to counteract the plan of God that he has for us. Pharaoh had another secret weapon. That is River Nile. When you see the Israelites were continuing to multiply, because the devil doesn't want the church to multiply. He doesn't want St. Stephen to multiply. Wherever he sees the church multiplying, the youth multiplying, people multiplying, getting saved, he will always come with a plan to bring chaos in the church. He will always come with a plan. Wherever he sees the church multiply, that's why I say we must be careful with Satan. Satan is not our brother. Satan is not our cousin. Satan is a killer. He is a murderer. He is in a serious business. Hello? Bwana asifiwe. I know this is a hard gospel. Sometimes it is hard to get amen in hard gospel. But hard gospel will also help us. We are talking about raising our youth to be the men and women that God wants them to be. Satan has got so many secret weapons against the church. So his secret weapon was River Nile. You know, River Nile was supposed to be a source of life. It was supposed to be a source of water and life, River Nile. But he turned it to be an instrument of murder and killing. He changed it to be an instrument of murder. The church is the modern River Nile. The church. If you allow Satan to use you to turn the church to be an instrument of killing and murdering gifts, talent, fighting each other, then we are going to lose the vision and the dream that God has given us. We come here to drink the word of the Lord. We come here to drink the water. After we drink the water, we get strengthened, we get power. Then we go outside to do our works, to do the work of God, to evangelize, to do ministry, and to do everything. Then another day, we come here in the Bible study. We come here on Sundays to drink what? To drink the water. This is our river Nile. But if we are not careful, Satan can turn the river Nile to be a place of fight, to be a place of murder, and to be a place of killing each other. So when we are fighting each other, we are killing talents, we are killing dreams, we are killing the vision that God has given this youth. And we are going to answer before God. Because at the end of the day, everybody will have to meet his maker. The Bible says in the book of Hebrews, after death, it is judgment. It is as serious as that. Hey, Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe. What is the secret weapon that the enemy is using today to kill the dreams and the vision of our youth? Today he's using fear. He's using sin. He's using laziness. He's using excuse. He's using all those kind of the modern Pharaoh. Don't lose the vision. Don't lose the dream that God has given you. Women play a very big role in nurturing the talents and the gifts and the dreams that God has given children. I'm speaking about women. Because when we look at Moses, we see 3 women who came up strongly to stand for the call and the dream that God gave Moses. Number 1 is Jochebed. That is the mother of Moses. Number 2, Miriam. And number 3, the daughter of Pharaoh. Those 3 women, we cannot forget about them. As much as we have Hebrew midwives. I don't say men are not important. Men are also mentors. They are very important in raising the dreams and the vision, but they also have to be men of dream and visions. And as if you were, that is how it is. The women represent the church. The women represent the church. The church is crucial in nurturing the dream and the vision that God has gave our children. Let us look at the life of Joseph. He is being called when he is 17 years old. And he is saying that I have seen a dream that I'm going to be great. Today when we were in the office, we were talking about the firstborn and the lastborn. I myself am a lastborn in our family. So we were talking about the firstborn and the lastborn. Joseph was the lastborn. Now according to the Israelites, it is against the culture for the lastborn to come and overtake the firstborn. So when he said that he has a dream to be great, his brothers didn't take it kindly. They didn't take it kindly. From that day, the Bible says that they hated him. They became haters. If you have dream, if you have vision, do not expect everybody to like you. Do not expect everybody to love you. You will start attracting haters in equal measure. Bwana asifiwe. Hello? If your dream does not attract enemies, then you better think about that dream. Days are gone where you dream ati ulikuwa unafocuswa na paka. Days are gone where you dream ati sio umeka. You need to dream a dream that is going to shake the nation. What is wrong when you dream that you are going to be president of America? What is wrong with that? If it is God who has given you the dream, it will come to pass. Hello? Bwana asifiwe. So he had a dream. So he developed what we call haters. Let me tell you something about haters. Haters are people who want to become number 1, yet they don't want to work to become number 1. Those are haters. Hello? They want to be pastors, but they don't want to go through the process of becoming what? Pastors. But they want to fight a pastor. Hello? They're going to fight a pastor. Ona umome jorogeda na huji na wenga umome. That's what they say. Neweli kwa ohoro wa simu. Na pengine hiyo simu anapiga Seattle from Lowell. Omode na huji na wenga. Hakuna amen. Amen imepotea. Pastor ungeniita sasa ungeharibu mambo. Sema ngomea uso na kashoke huko. Haters will want to become number one when they don't work hard to become number what? Evangelist. When I came to America, you welcomed me. You are the first person who welcomed me. And you told me, go, Ikuega. Yes, that is a man. Evangelist. Even, and wakati huo ulikuwa umetoka jela. He was from, akaniambia, huko Ikuega. Okoro America Ikuega ali. Kai niyako kone dreams na vision, and our dreams and vision is going to make America to be better. Bwana asifiwe. God can give you a dream more than Donald Trump to change the United States of America. That's why he brought you here with a purpose. He brought you here with a reason. Wengine wetu tulikuwa tunaosha madharo huko Kenare. Lakini Mungu akachange akatuleta hapa. Ametuleta na sababu. Sio kupiga tu masaa. Bwana asifiwe. So they hated him. Actually they changed his name from Joseph to a dreamer. If you have a vision and a dream, people will change your name. They will change your name. They will call you names that are scary. They will call you names that are dangerous. They will call you names that are not good. When people call you names, know that you are heading somewhere. Know that you are heading somewhere. Wanasifiwe. Lakini unaogopa kuitwa majina. Wewe ni mpole, wewe ni mzuri. Taki kelele na watu. Watu hata ukitulia tu watakuchokoza tu bado. Hello? That is the nature of human beings. Wewe uonaje hata swala akiwa ametulia kwa msitu, ametulia tu, simba muonei huruma kwa sababu ni mpole? Hello? It is the high time you go with the dream and the vision that God has given you. Let me speak quickly about the 5 P's in the life of Joseph. Now, this is Joseph. They have hated him. They want to assassinate, to kill that dream, to kill that vision. Remember Herod, when he heard that Jesus was being born, what did Herod say? Kill every male, kill, slaughter. In Bethlehem, almost 14,000 children were killed. That is Satan. Hello? Bwana asifiwe. Dreams and vision. So they took Joseph and they threw him to pit number 1. That is Joseph in what? In the pit. Hello? Bible study student. That is Joseph in what? In the pit. That is pit number 1. Okay, God saved him from the pit. There are so many people who are in the pit. The pit of corruption. The pit of adultery. The pit of, we need to go and take them out of the pit and bring them in the church. We are only going to do that through the dream and the vision that God has given us as an individual and as instilled in church in the Lord. Hello? P number 2. Joseph in Potiphar's who? Potiphar's house. We all know what happened in the house of Potiphar. I don't want to speak more about it. That is P number 2. P number 3, Joseph in the prison. Your dream and your vision can sometimes take you to prison. When my brother was going to prison, who knew that he was going to be an evangelist? When Sengi was going to prison, who knew that he was going to be an evangelist? Hello? God sometimes can take you to prison with a purpose. To train you, to show you what goes on. You know, he will just do things that you don't understand. So we see Joseph going through the 3rd P in prison. Then he gets out. Then we have the 4th P in his life. Joseph in the palace. your dream and vision will take you to your palace. The Bible says that a man's gift will make him sit with the kings. You cannot just go and sit with Donald Trump anyhow. You cannot just go and sit with Uhuru Kenyatta anyhow. Hello? But if you have a dream, if you have a gift and a vision, you can sit with Uhuru Kenyatta. You can sit with Donald Trump. Hello? The song that we just sang here is about that lady. What's the name of that lady who sang the song? The song Yubu Masimasika. Do you know last year she was with Donald Trump? She was called in the United States, I don't know, ceremony. She was from Kenya. That's how far your dream and vision can take you. In the palace, that is P number 4. And P number 5, Joseph as prime minister. Number 5 is a number of goodness and grace. May the goodness and the grace of the Lord follow you with your dreams and vision wherever you go. Bwana asifiwe sana. May it follow you wherever you go. May it follow you wherever you go. When you are driving your car, do not fear that the police will pull you over. When you see the police, see goodness and mercy of the Lord following you. Bwana asifiwe. That dream will protect you. The dream and the vision you have, it does not matter the kind of weapon that Pharaoh will bring. God will not allow you to die before your time. He will not allow you. Bwana asifiwe. If he has given you a dream and a vision, you must accomplish the assignment before you leave this world. Bwana asifiwe. Hallelujah, church. Our youth, if you want to sing, produce that song now. If you want to be a minister, start now. If you want to start children's home, start now. According to the vision and the dream that God has given you. I want to finish by speaking about 2 types of dream killers. I spoke that in Brother John Kashoki's house when your son was graduating. 2 types of dream killers. Number 1, wauaji wa ndoto. Number 1, we call them intentional dream killers. Intentional. Yani intentional ni watu ambao wanasema wana face Mount Kenya. Hata kama ni viatu watatoa. Wanasema magai ohorosi wa susani dagobi korai. Those are intentional dream killers. Ona kairetu gateke yuvi dagobi korai. Ona kana yake kara inakwaya ni augushia baki. They are intentional. They don't mean good in your life. They are there. Hello? Wale ninaongea news. Wauaji wa ndoto. Man, you sing very well. But intentional dream killers, they say, Rudi Korai. Hello? Wanakanyaga mifupa. You know they used to say Wajaluo, Mera, wanapenda kuishi town, lakini ikishaki wajengi nini? Unajua, watu walikuwa wanakufa hizo siku, ujenge gorofa, wanasema wewe, nitokuona. Unamaliza tu hivi chini. Unamaliza tu hivi unawekwa chini. Makaburi zilijaa. Sasa wakasema tutafanya nini? Tutaishi town. Ni sanduku itafanya nini? Tatupeleka huko. Haikuwa kupenda. Walikuwa wanagojewa na huko. Guys died. They died like flies. Kwani wewe unataka kwa nyumba ya mawe na mimi niko kwa ya nyasi. Ukule nyama na mimi nakula madharu. Kwani wewe ni nani? Wewe. Eltrari ya madharu na eltrari ya nyama. Hello? Hakuna imena hapo, hiyo ni ngumu Wauaji. Herode akasema mkiona hiyo star yake mkuje mfanye nini? Mniambie na mimi nifanye nini? Niende. Na wanakujaga wengine na mazawadi, lakini wanakuja kuinspect. Hello? Sisemi kubeba zawadi ni mbaya, usiseme pastor alisema tusibebe zawadi. I'm talking about Herod. There are people who don't want to see your star. They don't want to see your star. But I want to tell our youth that your star will shine all over, all over. It will shine. Whether they like it or not, it will shine all over. Those are intentional dream killers. Wasaibu. Hata ukitoa CD, ukianza kuimba wanasema, "Ai, they don't want to see any dream." Number 2, accidental dream killers. Say accidental. Now, accidental dream killers, hapo wengi ni wazazi, our brothers, our cousins, people who are close to us. They don't feel bad to you. Hawataki kukuua. They want to see you shine. They want to see you sing. Lakini pia ni wauaji. Lakini ki-accident tu. Ki-accident. The other day, I saw my wife akibeba mtoto wangu akamwambia, "You will be president." Nikamwambia, "Wewe ulikuwa na Mungu wapi akakwambia huyu atakuwa president?" Hello? That is accidental. Maybe that boy is going to be a pastor. Hello? So you are an accidental dream killer. You need to take time to see the gifts and the call of your children. It is good to be an RM. Ni vizuri wawe na LPN walete pesa. Lakini kama unakuwa RM, kama unakuwa LPN, ni mtu gani ambao Mungu amempatia huyo mtoto? Ukimbizana tu na Masaki. Hello? Wanasifiwe. Wale kiamukuru arena. It is good awe arena alete pesa. But vision na dream ile Mungu amempatia ni gani? Wanasifiwe sana. Let us be careful when we are nurturing the dreams and the vision of our children. I'm finishing by saying this, because my sermon will not be complete kabla sijasema hii. There is a day when Moses was in the house of Pharaoh. Now Pharaoh hana habari kwamba huyu ndiye alikuwa kutafuta awe. Hakuwa na habari, Mungu alificha hiyo. Hello? Lakini unajua Pharaoh alikuwa mtu wa letwa Medaiga madawa, inaitwa niko Kikuyu. Medaiga ama? Mete. Pharaoh alikuwa mtu wa urogi. Bwana alikuwa mtu wa urogi. Unakumbuka Mungu akiambia Musa, "Enda asubuhi River Nile utakuta huko." Wewe ujiulize mfalme anafanya nini kwa bahari ya asubuhi? Ukisikia Donald Trump hapo kwa bahari ya asubuhi, what comes in your mind? Mungu akwambie amka. Unaitwa nani? Paul kila. Enda River Nile utampata Donald Trump hapo huko asubuhi. Hapo peke yake huko. What comes in your mind? What is the whole king doing there? Bwana asifiwe sana. Sasa alikuwa mtu wa miti ni dawa. Sasa hajui. Unajua Mungu ameficha, hajui ndio huyu ndiye ameupa watu kwa sababu ya hajui. Then sikiza vile shetani huwa anafanya kazi. Nimemwambia shetani ni mtu mpango sana. Sasa huyu Moses ako hapa. Kwanza ako na support ya mtoto wa Farao, msichana. Sawa. Na ako na support ya mama ya. Sasa anacheza kwa lap ya Farao. The boy was playing. Farao amembeba, ana habari ndio huyu. Bwana asifiwe. Then kiraoni ile ya Farao, Moses akaguza. Kimakosa tu. Akicheza, unajua watoto wanachezanga tu, hawajui hata wanaguza. Akaguza kiraoni ya Farao. Kiraoni ikafanya nini? Anguka chini. Now that was a bad luck. Then Farao akabadilisha akajua hapa. Kwenda ohoro. Ambaye msako kwenda ohoro. Kwenda ohoro. Akaita wazee wale wa miti ni dawa, kaita wale wazee wa miti ni dawa, akamwambia mwana yule. Tukiwa tumekaa hapa, angalia kiraoni wakaangalia kiraoni wakaona hiko, wote wakashika mdomo. How? Ni kuweka. Bwana asifiwe. Now, this is what happened. Wakasema huyu mtoto will either survive today, we either kill it ama survive. But we have to do something about this child. Wakaleta bakuli ngapi? 3. Moja ya gold, moja ya silver na moja ya mbao. Wakasema hivi, huyu mtoto tutamwekea hizi bakuli 3 hapa mbele. Hapa. Akigusa ya mbao inaonyesha huyu mtoto ako na siri na ni bari lako ufani wako, lazima uwawe. Baro wakakubali. Wakasema tuchinje. Wakaleta dhahabu, wakaweka chini. Wakaleta silver, wakaweka chini. Na wakaleta mbao ina bowl, wakaweka wapi? Chini. The house of God, we have got various kind of vessels in the house of God. Moses akaanza kucrawl akielekea kwa hizo bakuli. Kumbuka akigusa ya mbao hivyo. Wako na sword, wako tayari. Manake miti ni dawa, sasa inataka kufanya nini? Kazi. Moses alipo scroll akisonga mbele, kwa bahati nzuri akagusa ile bakuli ambayo ilikuwa na dhahabu. That is how God protected Moses. The evil that Pharaoh had planned against Moses, God turned it to be good. Every evil that the devil has planned against your dream and vision, God will protect it and will give it good. Thank you very much. If you are here and maybe you are not saved, you have not given your life to Jesus, as an evangelist, as a pastor, God will use you to save people, to reach the homeless. God will use you to do great things. Anybody who is not saved, would like to give your life to Jesus Christ. There is nobody. Hello, anybody? Kwa hivyo sote tumeokoka. Backslider yoyote? Kuna backslider? Hakuna. Acheni Mungu awabariki, Mungu awatendee mema na awainue katika jina la Yesu Kristo.
Amen. Jina tulilopewa jina la Yesu, jina la Yesu, jina la Yesu, jina tulilopewa.
Nitwakinya mahinda mangĩ kanitha makũrehe mĩhothi itũ na icunjĩ cia ikũmi na Esther wa Mwangi nĩgũtũigithia rwĩmbo rũrĩa twendete rũĩ. Thank you.